like I'm getting better at my timing.
You are. You are.
I do. I feel like I'm getting way better at my timing.
I appreciate you. You get better every week.
Oh, look at you, man, being all nice and stuff like that. I need somebody to be nice to me today. It's a rough one.
All right. So what up to everybody? Eric Hernandez already in, making the first
Holy
comment.
shackles.
What's going on?
Hey, dude, let me tell you. I'm just gonna tell you right now from my man Eric Hernandez. Yeah. This dude already hit me up for the Venom 200. He's already. Oh yeah, he's
already in.
Like, oh, yeah.
Exactly. Did you get Kyle's 100 copies of New Warriors yet?
Mm-hmm. That's been placed for a while. I used all the internet gas to get that done for him.
That's good. I like that.
The Wasmer's in
Nick
the house,
Wasmer.
man.
Yeah, Wasmer. All right. So today is Sunday. I almost said Friday, but it is Sunday. And that means that we are going to. What are we going to do, Rick?
We're gonna pre-order some books, man. We're gonna go through the cool stuff, and we're gonna let you guys choose. Holy crap, guys!
And you know what that means? It's time to.
All right, I absolutely love it that you can drive also.
Yeah, there you go.
I just want to say, like, I love it. That's really, it's like a deposit that hasn't gained.
I was trying to set you up, but
yeah, no, well, but that's the thing. Like, you already knew what you were shooting for or whatnot, and I got to tell you, like, after last night, I am not firing on all 8 cylinders. So, so hey,
that's all right.
Was I bad though? Was I bad, Mike? Was I bad?
No, you're good.
No? Okay, all right. Just when you checked on me, I was like, "Oh God, did I say something?" He's all quiet right now, though. He's
not at all. I was about to take a nap. I was watching some Rebels, and then I was going to flip over and watch your guys' FOC show, but didn't see you yet. So,
well, that was my fault. Fault.
It's not 110% your fault, because to be honest with you, I did take advantage of you being later. I did take advantage of that. I was like, all right, that means I could sit here for a couple more minutes before I had to go to work. We got a lot of really cool stuff this week, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We got a pretty cool
definitely some cool shit.
Yep, yeah, definitely some cool shit, and then some other cool other cool news, if you will. We were kind of talking off camera about this, but I got to be honest with you. I'm super impressed with myself. I'm really not the key guy. I just know like good shit, and I was telling you from the very beginning that Department of Truth was the good stuff, and right out the gate, dude. I mean, there we go. We're
been optioned. It's been optioned. So that's step one. Unfortunately, nowadays optioning news is like a dime a dozen. It seems like, and now we just need them to take that next step and actually start making this serious.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it'll be a good show.
Yeah. No, absolutely agree. I think it'll be actually pretty awesome. I would watch it. I love the book. I mean, literally, like, what was it last week? We could order the the trade or whatnot. I was like, oh yeah, that's happening, ladies.
Yep.
That's definitely happening.
I mean, it's definitely going to be a couple years before we see anything. They're going to have to allow the comic to get ahead a little bit before we actually see anything. But any news on script writing and stuff like that means that it is getting serious and stuff. Mm-hmm. So hopefully that comes next.
No doubt. I got to update.
All right. So do we want to start with?
So I got DC. Dark Horse. You want to do DC first?
Yeah, let's just do DC. Let's knock it out. That way, it's done and over with.
All right, I'm down with that. Now, bear with me. It'll look like I'm looking all over the place, but really what I'm doing is I'm looking at our orders to make sure we get those in. So, first thing out the gate is Catwoman number 29. Jenny Frison is back in the house, and that B cover is hot, hot, hot.
So you're talking Catwoman.
My bad. I'm sorry. That's first for me.
Yeah. So this is a good Frison cover. I will say that I like Jenny Frison. I like Jim Bartel. Those two are probably my two favorite female artists right now. And Yasmin Putri. I like Yasmin too.
Oh, but yeah,
this is this is a really, really cool Catwoman cover by Frison. I guess if you could go ahead and put me down for one of these.
The Frisons?
Yes, one of the Frisons.
Well, let me get you all squared away. I can do.
While you're doing that, I want to jump back because you skipped over something that I want to talk about, and that is this Black Label book, this Batman and Catwoman, number 4. Number 3, I think you probably still have some in shop, but it is kind of a key because Catwoman and Batman's daughter becomes Batwoman in number 3. Now this is going to be considered her first cover appearance, I believe. So you have number 4 here, and in the background is their daughter as Batwoman, and then you have her here on the Jim Lee and Scott Williams B cover. So I wouldn't sleep on this book, simply for the fact that we know how these debates happen, and it could be that number 3 is considered at some point in time a cameo, and that number 4, with it being the first cover appearance, would actually be the first full scene, as she's involved in the entire story, I believe. So don't sleep on this one with a new Batwoman, and it is the daughter, like I said, of Catwoman and Batman.
Yeah, man, you can't beat that, dude. That's actually going to be pretty cool. I bet you that's going to be probably what we would consider, if I could hurry up and get to it,
Nice.
I did that. That was like shooting from the hip, ordering and listening to your great hotness there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's
Batman Black and White has a Gabrielle Dell'Otto B cover. It's $5.99 cover. So cool, for all those Dell'Otto cover people.
It's cool. That is a very, very cool cover. I can't say that the pulls are as big as they have been for this Batman Black and White. I couldn't tell you why, but I'm going to tell you that we are going to go ahead and order a little heavier on this particular book just because. But guys, do not, and I'm repeating on this, okay? Do not overlook the Simone Bianchi cover. That's awesome cover. That's a very cool cover. Do you got the Simone Bianchi cover?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that's
the Two-Face variant.
Yeah, no, the Two-Face variant, very cool cover. I'm not gonna lie, the art on it is amazing. I kind of like the whole mirror look, that him looking at the mirror and stuff like that. I don't know, man. That's definitely gonna be like cover grab for me, and me, I don't typically do the cover grab. Now Mike, I will tell you that Mike is the resident guy that knows all this all the art stuff or whatnot, but I'll have to tell you, man, this is pretty great art. What do you think, Mike?
Oh, I've always liked Bianchi. Della, I kind of lump Simone. He's kind of like Delato for me. I like the Italian invasion that happened there for a minute. I don't get too much into variants very often. I probably do have a few Delatos that just caught my eye for whatever. I try not to buy too much of it all, though, because I'm a reader and I'm mainly interested in the story, but they're very talented, and I know the covers are really popular.
Right.
This coming from the guy that just has, art, all in his background.
Oh, you should have heard him talking last night at the thing. This is how I know I wasn't too terribly smashed or whatnot, because he was talking about going through art folders and like folders of art.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's awesome. I'm telling you.
I was going through some art folders.
We should have a gallery. I'm serious. We should start a gallery of.
I could probably help with that.
I figured you would be like the main contributor.
Speaking of last night, Rick, you missed the Walter Koenig story.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, me and Keymaster probably have enough time to listen to a pretty fun story.
No, not today. But it was also it got the commentary by Mrs. Becker too, kind of like the director's cut.
Oh, really?
It did, yeah. There was some storytelling.
Nothing wrong with that. Did Mrs. Becker enjoy herself?
She did. She had a good time. Thanks again for the invite.
No, man, more than welcome, dude. PJ eventually.
PJ, this guy throws fancy.
I know.
There was like prosciutto wrapped cheese, and it was very fancy.
I spared no expense.
Spared no expense.
Spared no expense, man.
There was a velociraptor serving hors d'oeuvres. Which was weird because the small arms, but
I could have actually made that happen if you wanted it. I could have really made that happen.
No. Life finds a way.
That's so messed up.
It's so corny.
That's so messed up, dude. Shit, man.
All right, so we have Justice League 59 here. And this is the start of the run with Bendis and David Marquez.
Okay.
So they, they collaborated on Miles Morales and Iron Man with Riri Williams and Batman and Superman. So he is introducing a new Justice League that features Superman, Batman, Flash, Hawkgirl, Aquaman, Hippolyta, which is Wonder Woman's mom, and then Naomi, who is his creation, is Bendis' creation. And it looks like Black Adam, and I think they're going to change his name to Shazam.
Like, all right, so is that for real? Like, because we were making fun of that last week? About
it was yeah.
Are we doing that because of the the cultural connotations of his his name, or are we just? I mean, is that what we're doing? I mean, because he's not a black dude, he's Middle Eastern. You know what I mean? So like it really has like I don't really feel like there's a cultural connotation of that. He wears black
real. Dude. I thought that was disproven at one point. Is that now back to being a thing?
So they posted that, I think it was Bleeding Cool that came out with the article. Rich Johnston, I think, is the writer there, their comic guy. He came out and said that it was going to happen. And then Bendis was like, something about rumors being rumors, or he hated rumors or something like that. And then all the other comic sites rebuked it and said that it wasn't going to happen. And then Rich Johnston doubled down and posted the previews that he was sent, where there was dialogue referring to Black Adam as Shazam. And that's where we stand right now, to where no one has, really done anything more. So we'll see.
Give me
it is what it is. If he changes his name, he changes his name. I don't think it's that big of a deal. If it's just people calling him that because
that's the best
confused.
we had though, Shazam.
I know that they came from the top shelf. Like, hey, let's find a better name.
Creative, and you came up with Shazam. That's a catastrophe or something. I don't know. It's something. It's terrible.
It's so shizzy that you can't even.
Oh, it's a Shazam. There you go. It's Shazam.
It's Shazam.
Yeah, that's some mega bullshit.
It really is.
So
this is the B cover. This is the wraparound cover, and this one looks kind of cool because you got a lot of stuff going on. You got the Teen Titans, you got the Titans, you got Crush here going up against Lobo. You have what it looks like to be Shazam and Billy Batson, Jon Stewart, and then you got Barry Allen and Wally West up there.
Amanda Waller up there.
Amanda Waller, I think.
Yeah, that's Amanda Waller
with Suicide Squad, I think.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, so this is a pretty cool wraparound cover, but the ones that they just announced like last week, I think, are these Snyder Cut variants.
So let's.
So obviously, Justice League Snyder Cut is coming out in March. We're 1 month away, and so this is the Jim Lee cover with Martian Manhunter, who will be in the Snyder Cut. So we'll have Martian Manhunter, and then you have Aquaman and Wonder Woman. This is one of the Snyder Cut variants. You also have the Lee. How do you say his name, Rick?
Bermejo.
Oh, Bermejo. Yes. God. I just like hearing Rick say his name. So you have the Bermejo cover, and you have Black Suit Superman with Woman Beater Flash and Darkseid here in the background.
Wait, what? You said Woman Beater Flash?
So there's a video that surfaced of Ezra Miller like pushing some. He was like lit. He was drunk outside of a pub or something like that, and he ended up pushing some chick down, or I don't know.
Oh, okay. We're talking about the Ezra Flash, the daintiest Flash we've ever had.
Okay. Yes. Okay. He's the emo Flash, Flash, if you will.
He's no Grant Gustin, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
What did you?
The
emo Flash?
No, say Grant's name again.
Grant Gustin, isn't it Grant Gustin?
Yeah, okay. I thought you said something else at first. Never mind.
Well, I called.
He was gonna be like,
he was gonna be
like, well, actually, his name's not.
Nah, it's too early for that.
No, I don't know.
I take Sundays off. I take Sundays off.
That's awesome. Take Sundays
off.
Well,
actually.
Oh, dude. Hey, wait. I'm telling you guys, wait till I get that video done. That's something I plan on working on tonight once I recover a little bit.
And
more.
Then we have the third Snyder Cut variant. And you got Me Too, #MeToo Cyborg here. And Batman, Batfleck. And
#Me Too Cyborg.
They did just have a lot of problems with that cast.
They really did. Well, I mean, first of all, you got Ben Affleck, and that was weird.
Yeah, he was the least of the problems, I think.
I know. But
the drunk guy going through a divorce was the stable person.
You know? Yeah. Everybody's like trying to figure out like why you keep on jacking with.
Wait, how disappointing was it,
bro,
to see Steppenwolf without the helmet in those Snyder Cut promos, and it still looks like that weird thing? Like, how does he wear a hat? How does that even
how does he get on? How does he get that on? Yeah, how does he has to go from one side?
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like one of those you got to like bring it in at an angle to get your nose in first. Get your nose in first.
I don't know. It left me with more questions than answers.
Oh, maybe that's just it can't be just part of his head though. Like he doesn't grow that. That would be weird.
Right. Rick, can you put me down for wait, how much are these? $5.99s? Can you put me down for one of each of these, please?
Oh, yes.
The Snyder cuts.
Yeah, which reminds me I should probably update the spreadsheet for that. So one of each.
Yeah, one of each of those. Guys, there's also 1 in 25. It is the that Silvestri. It's just a black and white of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then there's a 1 in 50.
I don't understand.
It's a black and white of the Bermejo.
And then there's
Bermejo. The Bermejo. And then the 1 in 100 is the Jim Lee, which I think the Bermejo should have been the 1 in 100, but I think Jim Lee just got it off of name alone.
Yeah, Jim Lee probably did get it off the name alone. He probably gets.
I think Bermejo definitely had the best.
Give him a break. Let him have the 1 in 100.
Right?
Yeah, but that means less people are gonna get it, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think as far as those three incentives are concerned, the Bermejo is the winner.
Oh yeah, out of the three, I think Bermejo killed it.
I think that's the winner or whatnot.
He did get to have Dark Side, which is pretty cool. But
I mean that is true, but still, I don't know. And I like the Jim Lee variant. I do. I can't say that it's my favorite. Sorry, everybody's gonna hate me, but it's not my favorite.
It's something about it doesn't look right.
No, it looks a little weird. He's got like like a Martian Manhunter's got a little bit of like Independence Day Martian more look than anything. I don't know. I feel like maybe Will Smith should be here. I don't know. You guys see that?
So I haven't really been reading Nightwing, but Nightwing 78 sounds like there is a new mayor with the last name Zucco, and Zucco is the Zuko. Sorry, is the name of the man who murdered Dick's parents. So could be a new character. Could be. I mean, might have some type of implication.
Yeah. I do want to point out that as you're looking at that book, the top left-hand corner is one of the very first books, other than obviously, Infinite Frontier that's coming out, Tuesday here. That's the very first Infinite Frontier book that's are actually being labeled Infinite Frontier, along with the whole run that's coming out for this particular FOC. If you guys notice, they now say Infinite Frontier in the top left. I mean,
Flash by Night is in the house.
What's up, bro? Or person? I don't want to put a title on you. I'm sure that's probably
did you just assume?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to hell for that. I'm sure.
Get us canceled.
Nightwing's also got a Sconn variant, which is kind of cool. I like Sconn's work.
Yeah, but every time I hear his name, Sconn, I think about Flan.
Think about ska music.
Ska. Ooh, ska. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Way to throw it back a little bit.
Yeah. Got the trumpets going.
Ska music and flan.
Yeah, I don't know. The flan just reminds me of that Jack Black movie. That Jack Black.
Oh, where flan in a bottle or whatever.
Yeah.
Flan on the go.
Yeah, flan on the go. Yeah, because they made the vape poo rise.
Yeah.
Did you guys read number 1 of Truth and Justice?
That is actually on my list to read. However,
Yes.
I think it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. And
you read it, Mike?
Yes.
Is it pretty good?
I liked it. Yeah, this one was I kind of struggled. Should I order it? Should I not? I think I was last minute on it, but I got it. Picked it up yesterday. Read it I might have had it for a minute, but read it. It's good.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of thinking it was actually going to be good. I like the whole push with they got the jacking with Superman and stuff like that. There's a little bit of a Lex kind of feel to what's kind of going on, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. The number 2 cover, the I'm gonna jack that person's name up, but the Kari Randolph cover, you know what I mean. That's a pretty cool cover. I definitely like that, man. I think this series actually might be able to go the distance. It's a good book. Good book.
So while we're on DC, let's cover some of the books that are coming out this week that I think people should be looking for. I definitely think people should be looking at this Batman Black and White number 3. I think you have 3 covers on it, but the reason why you want to be looking for this book is because we get and I know this is going to kill Rick, but we get a new Robin introduced.
Another one?
Another
many Robins we can get.
Yeah.
Bullshit, man.
So this is just another one that Rick is going to have to remember now whenever the question asks how many Robins exist in the DC.
Who's your favorite Robin, Rick?
My favorite? I mean, I'm a Dick Grayson guy. I've always been a Dick
Grayson. He loves Dick. You know he loves Dick.
And I get Rick's commitment to Dick, but what about like Tim Drake? Do you like Tim?
I don't like Tim. I don't really like that character. I don't.
Just strictly on the Dick. Strictly Dickly.
Yeah, strictly Dickly. Yes. Oakley Dokley, strictly Dickly. Yes, exactly. I don't. I'm more of an old tradition kind of guy, and Dick Grayson is that's the Robin I grew up with, and that's the Robin that I choose to recognize. Now, don't get me wrong or whatnot. It's been fighting words between how many Robins there really actually are, but it is what it is. I recognize Dick Grayson. And,
you know what, Rick? Next time something like that happens, just tag me in.
Oh,
actually.
Yeah. Oh, listen, straight up. Like that's gonna have to happen. Like I feel like maybe we should film something. Like we could film a reenactment. Only this.
Oh, that would be awesome.
We could film a reenactment. I think it would be fun because we could film a reenactment, and
then this time Becker steps in and totally wipes the floor.
Johnny Ringo.
That's
my pleasure.
Exactly. That would be awesome because
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll
be your Huckleberry.
We could do that, and then of course we could freeze frame, right? We freeze frame while Mike goes, well, actually.
I don't know, man. My one foray into comic trivia, I did good until years ago. They used to do these Stump Mark Wade's. And after watching him do comic trivia, I realized there's some really big fish out there. I don't know if they do them anymore, but Mark Wade is a ridiculous insight. I mean, I know people don't like. He's very political these days, but back then, his shtick was somebody figured out this guy just knows every piece of comic trivia there is. I watched him go on like a 61 question run until somebody stumped him. It was ridiculous. I just sat there with my mouth open like, how do you have that level of recall?
So, I'm just going to point out there, that's how we feel when we watch you.
Yeah. So, I'm not him.
Well, I'm glad you're not him. I'm glad that we have a Mike Becker and
not Mark Wade. He had a really good Flash run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. All right. Well,
this is the other book. This is the other book that I think you should look out for this week is this Future State Superman House of L. It's going to introduce some new Kryptonians that are going to be, I guess, related or of the bloodline of Kal-El. So those are my two DC picks this week. If you're going to pick up any two DC books, not that you shouldn't pick up others, but if you're going to pick up any two, I think you're going to want the Superman House of L, #1, and I would go with Middleton. Obviously, you can go with whichever one you like, but the Middleton, I think, is on par with his Batgirl 23 that he did. That is ridiculously expensive, and that's just a cover grab. So this is a cover with something in the guts. So I think this black and white #3, Josh Middleton A cover will be the one that you want.
I don't know, man. Mike, what do you think?
Do you prefer the variant on the House of L, or do you like the main better for that one?
Yeah, I like the variant on that one. I mean, I know this one has all of the first has all of them on the cover, so that is a good one. But artistically, I like this one as well.
Yeah,
what'll probably end up happening though, this A cover will probably be the one to have, just because
especially
it has all
with
of them
first appearances. Yeah, I would think with the first. I mean, I don't really know how it goes anymore. This is more your realm than mine. I always am just a cover A guy, usually, unless something just.
And those usually tend to be the ones like when something's optioned, or if a person takes is introduced in that one. It's usually the A cover, unless the variant has them on the cover and the A doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Then the variant will.
That's what I was going to say, because I've noticed now that rule is I always thought cover A was better, but now I've noticed the rules changed a little on a few things where it is the variants that hold a little more value, especially ratios and stuff, or if the variant was under ordered or whatever, if there's not as many of them.
And that plays into it as well. You know, if the variant wasn't ordered, it's under. You know, the people, if they gravitate towards the character and they are completionists and they're looking for both covers. You know what I'm saying? And the one was under ordered, then that's going to be the one that spikes because there's not as many out there. Supply is limited.
Well, yeah, that low print run is a big deal too. You know.
Yeah.
I think we did.
So those are the two books this week that I would go with for DC.
Yeah, no, the House of L is going to be the shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's going to be freaking.
I'm
awesome.
biased. It's Philip Kennedy Johnson.
All right. Well, you ready to start the Diamond run?
Yeah, let's do that. What do you want to start with? What's on your list first?
So Dark Horse is first thing out the gate. And
excellent. Dark Horse is up, and I see nothing in Dark Horse.
You don't have anything in Dark? Oh yeah, no, okay,
no,
yeah. No,
I mean, no. There's four. Really. There's 4 books. There's 4 books. But I'm not really impressed with any of these. Actually, it's 2 books and with a variant.
Right. So, and that was what's really weird is the only really like book, if you will, that kind of even has a little bit of traction on pulls is going to be the Young Hellboy. And dude, I'm telling you, that is not a lot. Not a lot of people are sitting on that, man. So, but the next run I got right now is IDW. So I don't know what you got for IDW, but yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like the cover isn't even really that hot. Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I think they really tried to take that Savage book they did with I think it was like an Image book, Savage, and then like kind of cross it with Hellboy. I think that was a poor writing choice, me personally. But
all right, so for IDW, you have Chained to the Grave #2. I don't think I read #1, so I'm not too sure whether or not this was good or not.
Yeah, you know what? As far as that is concerned, I just got to say that like we didn't have a whole lot of pulls on it. or anything like that. So, not too terribly crazy. We did have a little people, or a few people pulling the Sonic the Hedgehog and stuff like that. That's mostly for kiddos. However, though, this is something that I don't think anybody really saw. And let's take a look at this. It's going to be. Oh, you already got it up too. You dirty cheeky monkey. You cheeky monkey. The last runner, number 2, second print, and I'm going to point out that this is probably like the coolest one I've seen. I like this cover.
Really?
All the other covers. Yeah, dude. I mean, come on, dude. You're talking about Raph. He lost the Psy. Remember the Ninja Turtle movie? He lost the Psy, and he was all mad. And Splinter was like, it's cool. So we'll get another Psy." He's like, "No, man, I'm a bad kid." It's just this right here is nostalgic for me. That's why I like this.
Okay, all right. I like your reasoning.
Yeah. What about you, Mike? What do you think, man?
I haven't really gotten into Last Ronin. I read the first one. I think I can't even remember if I ordered anything after that. Well, I read it. It's all right. Turtles aren't really my deal. Well, they were when I was younger.
Right, of course. I mean, but they are the heroes of the show.
I had a complete run on the
Adventures.
Well, I have it on Adventures. Yeah, I got that one. Number 1 came out when I was just starting reading, so I was grabbing every number 1, and then I would just stick with a series.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, is it newsstand? You got a newsstand number 1?
Yeah.
That is a winner, my friend. You know that thing is.
I bought it off the rack at Hardig's, so yeah, that would be a newsstand, I'm sure.
That thing's going for a pretty good amount right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, mine is probably what you would call low grade. I read it a lot. I had a tendency to all my old books. I had a tendency to trace on them, not like on the cover, but I would use them to trace, to draw and stuff, to make my own really terrible comics.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I think we all did that, dude. I know I did, man. Let's see here. Moving through, I will tell you, you saw Jimbo. I think the hype is pretty much done out of that. And the next thing I got is Image Comics. And I got to be honest with you, the only other thing that I really see on my first page of Image Comics is the Invincible #1 Amazon Prime Video Edition.
Yeah, they've done so many reprints of this. Like, there's just a shit ton of #1s.
Well, I get that, right? I do get that, but I like the fact that it's the Amazon Prime Video Edition, and I want to see if I can't YouTube this. But from what I heard, there was a the teaser or the trailer. I'm gonna try and pull it up here and talk at the same time. But the teaser trailer, Invincible trailer, yeah, here we go. Came out 2 days ago. Let's see if I can show this here. I'm gonna drive, so bear with me. Here. All right, so here we go, man. I'm gonna run it for you guys.
Okay.
You hear okay? I don't know if can you guys hear it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good enough.
Just like you. I fought to keep this planet safe. Your power's got to be due any day now, son. Morning. I'm scared, Dad. What if I can't do this? Follow me. Down. Land. I said land. Stop. Get up. I'm actually getting used to this one. That's not good. You need to be better. After everything he's done, how can I live up to all that?
You need to decide what kind of hero you want to be. That was you. Not blue and yellow. Why don't you meet the
A lot of blood. I like it.
Kirkman style.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys read Invincible?
Me personally, no. But this is the first.
I'd like you to read it before you watch this because I can't remember which issue it is, but it's early on. I would say in all of my years of reading comics, I've never had a plot twist hit me as hard as that one.
Oh, snap.
And it's early in.
And you already know, dude. That's awesome. That hard? Really?
I almost got whiplash. The plot twist hit me so hard. Like it physically messed with me.
Well, hey, listen, if it hits you, bro, then that's not okay.
What's the story on this Galactus? Are you getting any of those, Rick?
I didn't order a bunch. I only had one person order one. Nobody's pre-ordered it. It's on Previous World. I didn't even put it out to pre-order it. But
talking about this previews exclusive pop.
Yeah, well, like one person has ordered that, and as a matter of fact, he's not even on the show anymore. You what?
I want one.
You want one?
Yeah. Is it too late to order?
No, I got you, homie. I got you.
It's like 10-inch supersized pop.
I know, and it's got a little surfer.
It's got a little surfer.
All right, here.
Silver guy.
I will add you the Galactus. What's the number on that there, bud?
On Galactus?
Yeah, like there's a FOC number or a damn order number.
Stand by. Search.
I'll have to look it up again. Darkwing Duck. I don't know why we just can't click on that bad boy.
Galactus Pop Jumbo. There it is.
An AUG.
AUG 209332.
I got you, Mike. You're the man.
Thank you.
So, David actually says he barely looks at the toy section when forecasting. Here, I had to be honest with you. Like, I very rarely look at the toys either. Like, I've stayed away from the toys. However, as we kind of move on through this little journey we call in a comic book store, I'm going to tell you that I've been looking at a lot more stuff. We just got approved through one distributor, so we'll be pulling like some comic cards and stuff like that. That'll be pretty cool. And I'm actually waiting for another comic distributor to finish approving me, but I'm just waiting for the username and password at this point now, and that's pretty awesome because I think Bad Idea Comics is going to have some cool snuff. Some cool snuff. Absolutely. Indeed. Okay, so where are you at then? So Invincible for the Prime Edition, we're not getting very many. I probably just get enough, to put out there or whatnot. I think it's a sleeper. The fact that nobody else is picking it up is one thing. I think that it being an Amazon Prime Video Edition, I can't necessarily say it's a key, but it's definitely something that you should be looking into. So you got till tomorrow. So there's that.
So we have this Ultra Mega #1, and interesting. So a cosmic plague is spread, transforming everyday people into violent, monstrous kaiju. Only the Ultra Mega, 3 individuals imbued with incredible powers, hold the line against this madness. Their battles level cities and leave untold horror in the wake. Now the final reckoning approaches for the Ultra Mega, but is this a war they can even win? Each issue is extra sized with a 60-page debut that can barely contain its giant heroes, creatures, and devastation.
Ultra Mega. Not real big as far as pulls are concerned, but I mean, it's a no risk. It'd be stupid not to pick it up. I think it'd be all right. I mean, Radiant Black was kind of what Ultra Mega is going to be. You know what I mean? Is giving everybody an opportunity to have something different to read with Image. And this
here's a Trad Moore cover.
Oh yeah.
I do not. I like Trad Moore is hit or miss for me. Like what
is going on with this?
It worked. It worked for me with Silver Surfer Black. It does not work for me with this cover. Like what in the heck is that monstrosity in the back there? Those aren't the red one. Look at that thing. That's not even stable looking. Is that just a blob for a hand?
Did he say stable looking? That's awesome.
You probably should go to your doctor if you get that many lumps. Like,
yeah, that's right. Those are Liefeld lumps, buddy.
Liefeld lumps. Those are worse because it's like, at least Liefeld draws them like straight. Like these are like bumpy and
lovely lady Liefeld lumps.
Yeah. And then you also have a C cover. There's no incentive on this one, is there?
There is, as a matter of fact, there is. Stand by. It's actually like, not a big one or whatnot. Radiant Black has a 1 in 25, but this has a, and I shit you not, because normally you don't see this, is a 1 in 5 incentive, and this is where you see less lumps, but then you have to wonder what's going on with the muscles. It is going to be DEC 209206, and it's
209206,
and it is a 1 in 5.
Oh, it's the Trad Moore.
It's a tragedy.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's right. PJ, another pun.
Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I'm going to say I am wrong. There's also a DEC 209207 James Heron cover that is considerably cooler. I'm not going to lie. Way cooler. Personally, I like I like it. It looks good.
I mean, isn't it just the black and white of?
Yeah, it's just the
it's just
cover A.
It's just black and white. I mean, you don't expect
I don't like
that.
I don't like the sketch as an incentive. I don't know.
Nope.
Drives me crazy.
Well, so
Drives me crazy.
I don't like the sketches or whatnot, but I do like when they add a little bit of flair to them or whatnot. I mean, like I said, the man's no Gleason by any means, but you know what I mean? Like, I do kind of like the kind of street art look that they were trying for in that particular cover. I like black and whites personally, so that's, I think that's the reason why I'm kind of drawn to it personally, but it's what it is. Moving forward, though, I will tell you that the next thing on my list is Marvel, which is going to be just as annoying as anything else in this world. Right out the gate, dude, Black Knight Curse Ebony Blade. And there's about 4,300 covers. So you know that number one will be the only book that sells, and then that'll be it.
Has it got some decent looking incentives at least?
I'm trying to get there as far as that's concerned. Looks like there is a Momoko, which is okay looking, I guess. Let's see here. The limb looks pretty cool, but like not my thing. And no, as a matter of fact, I don't have any incentives on this thing. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. My bad. The 1 in 100 is the Momoko.
Black and white.
Yeah, and the 1 in 25 is going to be the who did that one? Stand by.
The 100 to me should be a really cool cover, not just
a black and white.
Yeah, that's so lazy. You're better than that.
No, it is lazy, and I'll tell you, we really didn't end up with a whole lot of orders on this particular book whatsoever. So, I don't know, man. I can't say that it's going to be a heavily sold book by any means. Not really.
I do see that they pushed back Captain America Anniversary Tribute. I'm guessing that's because they didn't have as many orders as what they wanted.
Okay,
it was on FOC
weird.
last week.
Right. So here's the thing. This is what I don't understand. Why? Like, is that not a heavily followed character? I thought I kind
Not
of
right now.
I mean, is it because how he's being written? You know,
well, I think Finishi Coates' run's been critically acclaimed. I don't know if it's moving the needle in sales though.
No, I honestly, personally don't think it's moving the needle in sales at all. That's I guess where
I'll say that.
A bit more confused.
I've liked it.
Well, I like that too. Captain America's fine, but I will tell you, moving past Captain America, because hopefully we can pick up the sales on that guy. The Captain Marvel number 27 Chang cover. Let's take a look at that. That is pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. The chain cover is very cool, and I can't say that the 1 in 25, which is a Jan 210 680, the 1 in 25 is my favorite ever because honestly, I feel like right now.
Ooh, it's a Stephanie Hans cover. Ooh.
Yeah, you say that. Like, I feel like the song behind that should be like 99 wrote Luftballons in German.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool one too.
Yeah, no, the song's amazing. Oh, you mean the cover? Oh, yes, the cover's awesome also. All right, but yeah, like
you enjoy me some Stephanie Hans as well.
Man, that Champions just keeps reminding me that New Warriors was supposed to be wrapping up right now with Outlaw. Bunch of jerks.
It ran out of the internet gas. It just couldn't get there. Just how
they still haven't canceled it, weirdly enough.
Well, I think
it's been delayed, but they won't cancel.
Huh. Well, whatever. The Pacelli cover is actually kind of cool. It looks like it's got a little bit of a Man Thing vibe to it.
Yeah, I guess this is their variant cover thing this month or for the foreseeable future, where they're mixing Man Thing into all of their covers.
I guess, man. See if it'll ball it up real good and toss it at the wall and see if it will
the original Swamp Thing.
So everybody else thinks that too. I wasn't sure if it was.
Beat them by 2 months.
Iron Fist, Heart of Dragon number 3. I don't know, man. I'm not reading this. I think the main covers kind of need the variant, the veggie variant. The Veggie Tales variant or whatnot is kind of.
Oh, Larry Hama's writing that?
I think that's the reason why I had so many pulls for
it. Who does not love Larry Hama?
I don't know. I have no idea. All right. Iron Man
has a G.I. Joe character based off of him. That alone makes him cool.
Is that an Alex Ross cover? That is an Alex Ross cover. Look at that. That's a cool
for Iron Man 7?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's an Alex Ross main. How about that?
So you got War Machine and Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you guys look at the Bartel Hellcat Women's History Month?
Yeah.
That is pretty neat. Not gonna lie. Pretty neat. Not gonna lie. Actually, we had quite a few pulls on that. I'm sure a couple other people are gonna be trying to catch that on the backside. So.
I'm definitely getting all of the Bartel Women's History Month variants.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you'd be dumb not to. But look at the two-toned Iron Man variant too, though. I mean, that's a
I don't. They've just got like so many gimmick variants going on. You know, they got the man thing, they got this two-tone thing, they got the Women's History Month thing. Like it used to be like you only had like it was just Venomized covers, you know, for every title. And
I told you they're balling it up. They're tossing at the wall. They want to see, you know, remember creepy crawlers? You know, you could throw it on the wall and they'd like slowly go down the wall. That's what Marvel books are actually these days. Just, which creepy crawler is actually just going to stick there the longest? And they probably sing the song while they do it. Creepy crawlers. That's exactly probably what's happening. So as you're doing your thing, you guys are both, looks like you guys are studying. So King of Black Spider-Man #1, I honestly didn't think this was going to catch as much hold as it has, but ladies and gentlemen, we got some Julios on this bad boy. Not gonna lie.
Well, it's Spidey. Everyone loves Spidey.
Well, did you see though that King of Black Spider-Man Liefeld Deadpool 30th anniversary cover? That is a cover that I wasn't able to see earlier when I was putting out essentially the books for FOC. That's not a bad.
I actually kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean, despite the fact that his bicep doesn't actually match his forearm or anything like that, you know, it is what it is. Some people overtrain muscles, so that happens.
I don't know. I got nothing against Rob.
I didn't say I had anything against him. I just
so it's weird. I used to trash him like everybody else, and then I guess I'm such a contrarian. I came around. The other thing is, if you've ever listened to his podcast, the guy just he especially the first few episodes he did, I just really enjoy his stories. I like his memories of growing up reading comic books and going to cons early on, and I like the idea that he's self-made and went out and promoted himself, and kind of broke into comics his own way.
Well, you know what? I give you all that. I actually do watch him when he streams on Instagram quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, he does a lot of unboxings of different statues and stuff like that.
I bet you he could have a museum of that stuff. I bet you he does. Yeah. Not going to be as cool as the Mike Becker Museum, but anyway.
Oh, it'd be cooler. He pointed out to me. Once I mentioned my first foray into getting a storage unit to put all my stuff, and he immediately said, "Yes, I have 3 storage units." And I was like,
"Damn." You know, I mean,
I'm familiar with what you're talking about. I have 3. Yes, go on.
I'm building.
Why don't you just get one big one? Why 3 set? I hope they're at separate locations.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
he didn't just
big enough.
He didn't just one up you. He 2-upped you. Like that's on another level.
Yeah, guys.
He did one of these to me. He's like, "Well, actually, I have 3." Except for I think when you're doing that, you trade your glasses in for a monocle.
You think so?
Yep.
And you got to talk like Mr. Howell.
Yeah. I've always wanted a monocle just so I can act surprised at things. Like, oh,
that's happening. Let me get on Amazon. Stand by.
Oh no, you don't have to do that. I found them at Walgreens. They're only $10.
I will Venmo you. I will Venmo you $20
just to go buy myself a monocle.
I'm gonna get you. I want you to get 2 though. I'll Venmo you $20 so that when you break one or whatnot, you get it back up.
Oh, you don't want to be surprised with me, Rick? We can just be like, oh.
I'll do it too. We can both do it. I don't care. We'll call it the Monocle series. I don't.
I never.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome. All right. So Spider-Woman #10. That looks like a pretty nice cover. Whose cover is that? The Young Yuan Yu. No.
Yeah, and this is the Bartel here, which I highly recommend.
Yeah, Bartel's going to be a cool cover. The Bartel, not as many people picked up that book as I thought, but I am actually going to go ahead and order a little heavy. But then what's funny, though, is that the 2-tone Spider-Woman, a lot of people picked up. A little odd. Little odd. And then, of
I think it looks
course,
a little better than the rest of them, though. I don't know. Something about.
I don't know. I will tell you that this is probably the most amount of Spider-Woman we've ever ordered. So there's also that. So, man, like I'm not knocking the book by any means, but I'm just saying.
Four covers for Spider-Woman. That seems like an awfully lot.
Can you click on that again?
Which one?
Any of them really. That one would work. Yeah. I was just seeing who the regular artist on it was. I get that this is the Michael Cho, but Pear Perez, huh? That's a name I haven't seen in a while.
That's a meme. I'm gonna have to meme that out for you, brother. Let's see here.
Star Wars High Republic #1, 4th printing.
Of course, you went straight for that. I'm not even to that yet. Stand by. Here's my fucking pull.
I would definitely recommend picking this up.
The High Republic band. That's gonna be a really cool 4th printing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you think this is going to have the same traction as all the other #1s have?
Yes, because Star Wars fans are fucking nuts.
They are pretty nuts. Well, I ordered heavy, so there's that.
You'll probably have a lot of people that add after FOC. Is my guess.
I have an idea. Well, thank God we do this show though, so people can do that.
I might order that. I like that cover.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Thor 13, Prey Part 5 of 6, the Klein incentive, which is January 210 692, is a 1 in 25. That's actually a pretty cool cover. Not gonna lie.
Let's look at that real quick.
Let's do that.
Oh, you got Odin with the. Oh, that's nice.
It is. It's kind of a cool cover. I'd say it'd be a neat grab, for sure.
Very neat.
Mm-hmm. Very neat indeed. Let's see here.
Hey, I'm gonna jump off my camera real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, as he's jumping off the camera or whatnot, we'll make our way through Trials of Ultraman. Why, please God, why do they keep on trying to push Ultraman? Why are they doing that, Mike?
I've never gotten that.
I don't
it's not for me,
that.
but I don't know. Everybody's mileage varies, so obviously somebody's buying it.
I mean, yes, no doubt. I just don't understand. Like, this is like the third Ultraman. It's like Iron Fist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, except for I think this more caters to the manga crowd.
So I mean, do you think that's what it is? Like, oh, this didn't work. Let's try this other push and let's go this direction kind of thing. I mean, is that?
I mean, look at all these variants. Wow, a Momoko.
Yeah. Momoko Virgin, that's a 1 in 100. I got another regular Momoko. They're literally the same. The Mana
Who's the
variant.
team on it? Click on the main. Yes. Or any of them, really. It doesn't matter. Kyle Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
I like Kyle Higgins, but yeah, that just doesn't intrigue me. To me, the people who buy Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics, this is who you're catering to with this kind of stuff.
Well, so, and that's another funny thing is you say that, like, look at Radiant Black. So, I mean, Radiant Black was supposed to be Image's, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers superhero jive or whatnot. And that did not take its hold as I thought it was gonna.
I didn't care for it. I got it and read it, and
well, and that's the thing. That's where I am is that I was kind of hoping that it was going to be, better than essentially what it was. It really just did not. It just didn't get there, man. Did not get there. So, like I said, I guess that's just me, man. This is just me.
Yeah.
Now, next on the list here, though, is obviously X Force. That does pretty decent. The Liefeld, Deadpool.
That is like his go-to pose for Deadpool.
It is, but I will tell you that his go-to is actually the best. He actually draws this go-to pose the absolute best. He does this the best.
I mean, look at all of these images. It looks like he just ripped, and he probably did. It looks like he just took off of 3 other covers and slapped them all together. And they probably did do that. I mean, why not?
Well, that's what makes Photoshop awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
People are gonna buy it.
See here, I didn't even notice these comments. It looks like Spruce Wayne says, "Get them 4th prints." That's
I'm gonna
right.
get that 4th print. I agree with Spruce.
Manga books are going huge numbers of sales, so Marvel is trying to get that.
See, I knew it's I know it's popular. Like, I'm not down on it.
Now, Spruce actually said, any insight in Diamond previews who the Silk #1 character is? I think that's going to be a Keymaster thing, because I haven't really heard anything on who the Silk #1 character is. I haven't come across that, and I think
we don't do Dynamite, do we?
Well, yeah, sometimes we do Dynamite.
Yeah, skip it.
That's messed up. I was gonna say Boom Studios with Abbott. Once again, Abbott 1973. It's actually a pretty cool book, but not as many people have been picking those up. But as we move forward, as we're in Boom, if you're on Boom, there the Jim Henson's Storyteller Tricksters #1. I don't know, man. It looks like it's going to be a cool story. It's a Jim Henson book. I mean, come on. It's got to be good. I'm going to leave Spruce's comment up here so that the Keymaster can touch on that.
I kind of am intrigued by that. I've liked other of their Jim Henson. Boom did a Dark Crystal series I liked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. Very good.
I like Boom. There's a few different ones they had there for a while. Most of them were Philip Kennedy Johnson, but I liked Last Sons of America. I liked Warlords of Appalachia. And then sometimes I also notice I end up liking things I read from Aftershock.
Yeah, Aftershock's got some good stuff too, though. You
ever read? We're probably going on another Becker tangent here, but have you ever read any of the Rough Riders series in Aftershock?
I haven't. No.
Oh, I think you might dig it, Rick. It mixes a little bit of sci-fi with late 1800s history. It's basically a superhero team assembled by Teddy Roosevelt, and it's the backdrop of the Spanish-American War.
I'm gonna say that is my jam.
I have them all, so I don't have volume 2. They released the 2nd chapter to that series, and I never heard about it.
Did you say that was Source? Did you say that was Source Point? Who did that one?
No, it's Aftershock. And it's called Rough Riders.
Yep.
So Teddy Roosevelt assembles like basically a league of extraordinary gentlemen. It's him, it's Annie Oakley, Thomas Edison, the boxer Jack Johnson, and Harry Houdini.
That's awesome. As a matter of fact, I still reference Jack Johnson every once in a while.
Yep.
You get out of line, I'm going to give you a little Jack Johnson on your noggin.
It's a good series.
Little Jack Johnson action.
I actually own the cover to issue 5 and volume 1. The original cover.
Yeah, we're going to have to look at that. I like that stuff. On the Stump was a pretty awesome book. And then what was that other book that we were just putting out last week? God, I'm blanking on the book. I blame Shock Top. Gosh dang it, same writer and everything. Remember I was telling you about that? 2-star. I don't know. I have to look it up now.
I ordered it based on what you were telling me about.
It's gonna be good. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like the good book, my brother. Hollow Heart, number 2, Vault Comics. Hollow Heart. Looks like Hollow Heart number 1 didn't sell quite as much as we thought it was gonna. Cover A, Tucker cover. I mean, it's actually kind of a neat looking cover. I'm not gonna lie. And then, of course, there's a Hickman, which is a B cover, which is not a neat cover whatsoever. Let's see here. That's pretty much where we're at as far as that is, concerned. So I don't know, man. For some reason, that was a one and doneer. I don't think anybody really liked the story. It is a fully returnable book anyway, as it is. But like I said, just not the jam, man. Not the jam. Let's see here. Okay. This is a weird one. This is a Blaze. Oh, look at you, man. Where are you at? Ahoy Comics? You're just running around. Let me get over here to Ahoy. I don't even think I have Ahoy in my run here for this FOC. You're looking for the book, aren't you? Hey, Mike.
Oh, I'm here. I was watching you scroll.
That's not me, bro.
Who is that?
You know what? I'm taking it wrong. That's PJ. He's scrolling. I don't know if he even knows that he's scrolling. You know what? I took over.
He's gone rogue.
He's gone rogue. I don't know what he's looking for. He might actually just be scrolling, not realizing that because he can't hear us. So maybe he's probably on the phone, like looking at stuff. It's okay. I'm taking over here. So here's another really cool book. Here is the Maria Lovett's Eros Psych. Take a look at that. It is a number 1. Probably not really my alley, but it is a America Andalfo cover. La Rosa's female boarding school is paradise for young girls, but only if you follow the rules, because if you disobey them, you can end up expelled or even worse, dead. Sarah and Silje are 2 students learning the rules of the school, which include classes by day and the casting of curses and spells by night. They end up loving each other. That's a big deal. And then, of course, obviously, they get into a little dark secret society, which is kind of cool. See, creator Maria Lovett, faithless, heartbeat loud. So obviously, it's going to be a little, little worse than PG-13. I'll probably say moving forward here, but I don't know. It's a number 1. Not a lot of people are actually picking this up, but I kind of thought that more people would. Really, to be honest with you, I kind of thought that a few more people would end up picking up this particular book, but it's not. So I'm really just not going to be too terribly heavy on it. What do you think, man?
This is not my forte.
No, you bring stuff like this home or whatnot, you're going to be in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, I'm not into the books from Dynamite. That's just to give nerds boners and stuff. Like it's not for me.
Yeah, no, I get it. I do. I totally get it. Speaking of which, as we move forward past Zombie Tramp and Vamp Blade.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm just not into it.
That's if you
and
notice,
actually, I think I'm gonna pop off here. I got some things I need to go get done on my Sunday. I know.
I'm almost done.
Cute. Well, I'll stick around then. If you're almost done,
literally, I'm absolutely almost done. I'm running through the last couple pages here.
We didn't get Spruce an answer to the question, but PJ's gone and.
Yep, PJ's gone. So we gotta wait for PJ, man. Apparently PJ can hear us, and he was trying to point out books. So he was talking to us from beyond the stream, from beyond the stream. Well, I tell you what, let's see. Sorry, man.
That makes more sense to why the mouse was like circling Maniac of New York. Yeah, he wants to let us know about this book.
Yes, the spirit of PJ letting us know. This is the second printing. I got to be honest with you. This book actually sold a little bit better than I thought. There was talk about this actually getting optioned. However, I haven't heard much past that point. People are loving the crap out of this book. Absolutely loving the crap out of this book. So even as a second printing, doesn't look like it's a fully returnable. So I don't want to go too terribly crazy on a book like this.
That means get your orders in, people. This is PJ approved. Did you see the frantic mousing he was doing there? Like
there. I was. Now I know which direction he's really like pushing me towards. I was just kind of like, I think he's just jacking around with the computer while we're over here, man. Clearly not. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person, PJ. I'm a terrible person. Diamond has a little preview of the guy I might show in there. I've heard rumbles on the second print. Well, let's go take a look at that here next because I'm almost done with this. Let's see here. I'm not going to be very heavy on this, so let's do that. And we run into 19. Yep, that's pretty much it, man. Just go ahead and commit and get out of here, and then let's go run and take a look at what Spruce wants me to look at.
Silk number 1.
Mm-hmm. Take a look. Mm-hmm. Silk number 1. Looks like by day, Cindy Moon is an intrepid reporter for the upstart new media empire threats and menaces under her old boss, J. Jonah Jameson. How about that? By night, she's Silk, crime-fighting superhero, but those worlds are about to collide as an investigation into a series of gangland murders puts Silk and everyone she loves in danger. Who is this powerful new player in New York's underworld? Where did she come from? There you go. And what is she doing with that strange cat demon? That's weird. It will take all of Cindy's prowess as reporter and hero to find the answers to stay alive. Looks like it was written by Maureen Gu, I believe, in a thing called Love, and drawn by Takeshi. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Runaways and Ghost Rider. Cindy is on assignment, and nothing can stop her. So, yeah, there we go. I don't know if that excerpt gets you there or not there, buddy. It might show in there. Let's see here. I thought they show little previews of the interiors. Very rarely will they show the previews of the interiors. Not every single time. However, let's see if we get over here to maybe if there's a second printer or whatnot. Looks like that's going to have a Bartel cover. Take a look at that. There's your Bartel cover. That's okay. Cindy Moon. It's a cool Bartel cover. Can't beat that. As far as like actually interior wise is concerned, that stuff actually gets sent out to us every once in a while, but very rare. Look at him. Trying for incentives of this. Well, let's see here. Here we go. Let's look at the FOC on this bad boy. Looks like March. Yeah, the FO incentives of this actually might be pretty cool. Is that a Momoko? Nope, it's Nahyun Woo.
What the heck is going on there?
She's hanging upside down. She's her ninja pants are fluffy.
Yeah, like a spider.
Like a spider. Yes, just like a spider. These are pretty cool. The young variant isn't really showing quite yet. Looks like we got the Bengal variant. It's kind of cool.
125 is that?
Yeah. This here. Well, is it?
Yep.
There you go. There's your incentive right there, the 1 in 25. Yeah, most likely we'll probably with a demon cat. Sounds promising. I think so. You're probably right. It looks like we got a little while before we hit that FOC. I'll probably be putting it out a lot this week. I'm waiting to see what that Scotty Young cover looks like. Let's see. I am gonna go check the Spirits of Beyond before I finish this bad boy. So, Spirits of Beyond.
PJ, anything else we should see? Oh, he moves.
Yep, he moves. Let's see where we're at. Yep, we talked about the Psycho, the Psych thing. Yep.
But specifically this Sabine Rich variant.
Yes.
It's hot.
Yeah, this is the hot book. Psych for P.
Why does that look like Harry Potter's P?
I don't know. It's a little bit of a Harry Potter jive. It's maybe the homage. That's the homage. You know what I mean? That is the homage. See what else? Where else are we at? Show me.
Don't show me Zombie Tramp.
Yeah, don't do that because that last time Mike was like, "Yeah, you know I'm out." PJ, he did that on purpose. He did it.
Somebody fighting cats or something here? Raccoons.
Yes. What is this? Happy Hour number 5.
Well, PJ's mouse likes this one.
Not sure why, but
why does it look like a young Matt Damon is fighting raccoons?
you didn't like my zombie tramp?
No, I did.
Zombie Tramp.
Dude, bro, like I got into those books because it was just part of the order for him, and he was like, "Well, anyway, I got shit to do. I guess I'm out here." And I'm like, "Bro, I gotta go through it. I'm gonna miss something if I don't."
No, yeah, I think the only thing that I wanted to touch on was the Maniac in New York second print. I really like this. I mean, I think this is going to be interesting. It's yeah, that's why I was trying to point out, like it has like the lightning bolt and yeah, it's kind of got like the Harry Potter kind of feel to it.
Same font. Font. Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. It's written by the same person, the chick that does Faithless. So that is that's taken off a lot. Some of those covers that she's done, especially the like the nude covers and stuff. I mean, those are the early ones are really, really hard to find.
Well, it's certainly going to be a little smutty. I'll tell you that. That's for sure.
Yes. But I think that's it. I don't think there is too much else within this that I was looking at.
All right. Well, rock on, guys. Well, let's see if we can't run this out. Appreciate everybody that was watching today. Obviously, we were making our way through. FOC is pretty much done for us on our side. If you guys think of anything, make sure you guys visit phoenixcomics.com and go ahead and sign up for Previews World. It's absolutely free. You can add whatever book you want. And if you're afraid of missing it, go ahead and message the Facebook page for Phoenix Comics. You'll be talking to me directly, and you'll absolutely love it. It'll be fantasticals and stuff like that. So there's that. Make sure you guys
another successful FOC.
Yeah, no, it was pretty awesome, man. Don't forget, guys, we have a new show coming out. Well, actually, will be hosted by my man Mike. So make sure
TBD.
Make sure you guys do that. And what's most important is that if you don't know what I'm talking about, boom, there you go. Make sure you guys jump in there. He knows about the greats. He is one of the greats. Boom, there you go. Other than that, guys, it is definitely and we'll pause very briefly for station identification. There you go, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it. You like that one? We'll see.
I did.
All right, man. Have a good one, guys.